you.
You are on In Joke on Sin 90.7. You're with Tal, Liam, and our producer, Emma.
Woohoo!
Already off to a bang off start.
I know,
love
we're
it.
already bang off to a bang off start. I'm on the panel for the first time since last season before I had jet set it off to New York, and we just had the mics off for the whole introduction, so apologies.
Emma's wishes she had an extra 2 or 3 arms at the moment.
I really do.
sprouting out of
I'm like,
particular
oh,
parts
what
of the
do I
body.
do next? But as you said, Tal, it is the first episode of the first season of the new year. Guys, it's your first time on In Joke. Welcome.
Thank you.
What an amazing
thank you, yeah.
experience this is. We do usually have Chevet, who would be here on the other mic, but he's off in Sydney because, you know, he got a better option than being on air. Like, I don't understand. Why would you want to be not at Sin Studios?
I'd like Chevet to, to explain himself next week when he comes on. I think he needs to have a
100%.
very good excuse for why he's not
Give us
here.
reasons why Sydney was better than In Joke.
Yeah. And why are you not down here at Cindy? Ooh.
Ooh.
There we go. We got the first wordplay of the season. Hello.
guys.
Mark it down.
Look at
One.
you
Number
go.
one. Hello.
I am impressed.
We've got some big stuff coming up today, though, guys. For the first show, we're going to be discussing a few different things.
Mm-hmm.
We are.
Tell me
we're
more,
gonna
tell me more.
We're going to be catching
you
up
go
on the
very far?
news. Well, there we go.
I like that he played off that for me, Liam. Thank you very much. It instills my confidence.
We're gonna be catching everybody up on the news of the week. You might have missed a few things. There's been a lot going on. We'll catch you up. We'll give you our take on the news.
Oh, the most
We
important
have the
things.
best journalism eyes in the country.
We're all over
yeah.
it.
100%. I'm
You'll
nearly
probably-
qualified, so
We have
maybe
birds.
I'm
We have
qualified.
birds everywhere.
You'll probably miss a few things. Yeah, it's
Admittedly,
top
I did
news.
news last year at Sin, and I sucked. So hence why we're doing In Joke news.
You've been shunted.
I know. I
over to
wasn't very
the-
good at it.
Yeah, slightly less responsibility here.
It wasn't as exciting as all things In Joke news. But guys, as we're getting to know our listeners, our regular listeners here on In Joke, we also need to get to know you guys.
That we do.
So as we said, tell me
we don't
more,
want to be
tell me more.
strangers. We don't want to be
Yes.
strangers to
Did
the
he get very
audience.
far?
stranger danger, you know.
Exactly.
And we're not dangerous people.
No, we're very regular people. We abide by the law at all times,
Yes.
24/7.
Yeah.
I would never step a toe out of line. That's something you should know about me. I'm a good person. I think it's fair to say that I'm a very good human being
Yeah.
in every facet of my life, and I don't think there's anything you can say bad about me.
Okay.
And I dare you to try.
Oh.
That hairstyle.
Ooh. Poor Tal.
Wow.
For all our listeners
wasn't expecting that.
who've never seen a picture of Tal, hit us up on Instagram. You'll see a picture of Tal and Liam sitting in the gorilla hands out the front of RMIT. You'll get to know our presenters a
Yeah,
little more.
they'll give me as a hand.
But Tal recently got a haircut, for those who don't know, and is not looking himself. You don't look like yourself.
I look 12,
You look 12.
which is great for the Sin demographic because we're always trying to recruit younger people, and I'm part of that process to recruit.
Well, I'm
younger
thinking
people
once
into
I
the
reach
station.
around 25, I might actually shave my beard because I look younger. So I'll be like still classed as someone who can work for Sin.
Just going past the eye test, not exactly the date of birth test.
Yeah.
The heads of Sin just run their eye over the
Pretty
potential
much, yeah.
candidates for the next year, and they go, yeah, go on.
So, guys, tell me something about yourself, though. Tell our listeners something intriguing, and just let's get to know you a bit more.
Something intriguing about myself. Well, I've already said that I'm a good person.
Liam, what
which-
does your mum do?
Yeah.
My mum looks after disabled kids.
Oh, okay, that's a
My mum
really
sounds
nice
like a lovely
thing.
person.
Oh, she's really nice.
Are
Tal?
we having a mum off right now?
Oh, mum off.
Ooh, yeah.
Well, my
Bring
mum.
My
it
mum.
on.
My
Over to you,
mum.
Tal.
My mum actually is a princess of Tajikistan.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's really new.
Yeah, it's visas
my
are a
mum-
lot easier for
My
her.
mum can shop for bargains.
Whoa.
Beat that.
Ooh.
My mum has people that work for her that go shopping for her. So yeah, she has like her royal people that work in the palace, and she's like, hey, I want some new digs, and they're like, all right, we'll get you some new digs, and they get the new digs.
Nice one. Wow. Anyway, guys, my mum is just a nice gal.
Oh, we like nice gals on this
I don't think my
program.
mum can compete. It's just getting way too hot up in this place. But what we're going to do, guys, we're just going to hit to a song. It's really nice to know you. I can't wait to have you on for the next season. Guys, stick around for the news. We're going to jump to a song, though. I don't know how to put it, but let's just say for all of the new beginnings of Sin and In Joke this season, we're going to hit to a song. We're going to listen to Beginnings by Hayden James. Enjoy.
This is Sin News.
Good evening, I'm Emma Doherty with your Sometime After 7 In Joke News Update. Jack Johnson has recently been named the world's most banana pancake. In a competition where contestants were tasted, judges agreed that Johnson was best tasting. Awarded a free trip to the Big Banana, Johnson says, "I'm pleased that my singing career has got me this far. Suck it, Ed Sheeran."
Leslie Anson of Shepparton has potentially halted centuries of mathematical progress when he raised a damaging question of the Triple J Facebook page. In the aftermath of Kendrick Lamar topping the Hottest 100 with his smash hit Humble, Leslie has called into question the basics of all maths. There is no way this shitty song could have won. It's impossible. Gang of You's were way better. This is direct conflict of the official Triple J statement. The song with the most amount of votes were only deemed the number one song. How this will affect maths in the future, one can only imagine.
Following last week's governmental document leak when the ABC obtained classified documents from a used furniture shop, there has been a shocking further discovery. In a second-hand desk, the knives used to backstab Julia Gillard, Kevin Rudd, and Tony Abbott were found in a Ziploc bag tucked out of sight and wrapped in a towel.
This one is for all you Star Wars fans. Jar Jar Binks has been voted the number one Star Wars character of all time after edging out the Ewoks in the national favourite Star Wars character poll on Facebook. Jar Jar won the vote with a massive 95%. Han Solo was exactly that night, with 0 votes. Due to this mass fanfare, Jar Jar Binks is now expected to get his own solo movie in 2021.
To sports now, and Melbourne has only just recovered from Roger Federer's win last Sunday night over his opponent. We forgot his name. Roger Baby, the Fed I'd like to bed, Fedilicious, Roger the Dodger of my heart, Federer Betterer, etc., etc., Fodger Redderer are just some of the names that I and the Channel 7 commentary team have for him. Ever the crowd favourite, Federer had the crowd eating out of his hand. Federer managed to belt 3 ball kids and a small possum with his racket, all to thunderous applause and adoring looks. Melburnians are looking forward to next summer when the players come back from their 11-month pre-season and competitive tennis season once again resumes and finishes in Australia.
Now the weather. In Melbourne, it's going to be a hot, sunny first 25 minutes of the day. Once you reach midday, it's going to start raining for the next 25 minutes. And expect a bit of snowfall around the 3 p.m. mark. But don't worry too much. It's going to get an absolute belter around 4, temperatures in around 45 degrees. We're going to see cooling, blustery winds and probably thunderstorms. And expect a good night's sleep.
Thanks for sticking around. That's all for In-Joke News tonight.
That was informative.
I feel well informed. Thanks, guys.
That's okay.
A lot of news there. A lot of news there just to digest, especially with the weather. I had no idea, so thank you, Liam, for that. But guys, every week, stick around. We've got the news as it is, right here, right now, as it should be told.
Cutting edge.
Cutting edge news. Amazing. Guys, we're going to hit to a song. It's Secondhand News by the one and only Fleetwood Mac.
Secondhand News there by Fleetwood Mac, following on from our first-hand news. We were right there, cutting edge, like we were saying with our news. You are on In-Joke on SYN 90.7. I'm Tal, and we're with Liam and Emma as well today.
Nicely done. Thanks for having us back, guys.
We're back in the studio.
Back in the studio. Liam. Oh, sorry to cut you off there, Tal. Liam, before we came into the show, we've had a bit of a Facebook chat going on.
Yes.
And you were telling us a story that I think it's worth just to get to know us and lighten the mood.
Yes, well, you almost saw more of me than you probably all wanted to. As you know, we've got a Facebook group chat.
I am gripping the desk.
I don't know if you can hear it, guys, but I'm on the edge of my seat.
It is that good stuff.
It's the one time where you wish you had a slightly squeakier chair in the studio, just for the pure
I don't know
sound effects.
if our listeners can hear that sounded all kinds of inappropriate, but that is the squeak of the chair that we deal with every show. Yeah.
The chair's much worse. First class chairs here. I love it. I absolutely love it. So what happened was, I joined this you guys' lovely Facebook chat, talking about this show. Decided, duty calls, have to go to the toilet. I put my phone down. My phone's face first, so the back camera would have been facing me.
So what, you put it on the ground?
Yes.
Yep.
Facing up.
Yes.
The back cam. So the screen is face down on the ground.
Yeah.
Very risky. Because if there's a little bit of water on the toilet floor, you could get.
I've got a phone cover. It's fine.
Oh, showing us now, Liam.
Yes.
Does have a phone cover.
A phone cover that acts as a wallet as well.
Yes, they're always the best.
So the picture I'm gleaning right now is that you're a very efficient person, Liam.
Yes, definitely.
So you like to mix business and pleasure and take your phone to the toilet just in case something needs to arise, and
Exactly.
if you need to pay for anything, you've got your cards right there.
Liam likes to kill two birds with one
Yeah.
stone.
What if I get
Correct.
an important phone call? Gotta answer it there and then. You don't want to be waiting.
It's the mark. It's the mark of a
Yes.
successful person
Yes.
if you've sealed a deal while on the job. That is if you've got a new house, if you've closed a deal.
That's exactly how I got my last job. Hey, are you Liam? Yeah, I'm from blah blah. Are you coming for an interview? I go, I'm on the toilet right now. Oh, you're hired. Just come in.
Actually, side note, just before Liam does digress, I actually read an article online of what people do in the shower, and one girl has her weekly chat with her nan while she's showering. So I think she must have really good phone insurance. That's all I'm saying. Like Liam, because again, he doesn't have phone insurance. He's got a really nice cover on there. Anyway,
So you
Liam,
put the phone is
tell us.
face down.
So as we all know on Facebook, when they have no real, they don't give you an option when you accidentally press like the call button. You go straight to a call,
yeah.
which is I'm surprised they haven't fixed that. That's so stupid. But apparently you're doing group chats, which I learnt almost the most awkward way is when I finished my business. I looked up my phone and go, "Are you sure you want to do a group chat?"
Oh, that could have been so much fun.
Oh.
Like, don't get me
Wow.
wrong, I've always wanted support, like especially when you go for like a real mean shit. You always want that moral support.
You want people in the background
Oh
going,
yeah, you can do it. You can do it.
A
Yeah.
little bit of hand holding.
Oh yeah.
A shoulder rub.
I get the theme from Rocky.
the Eye of the
Yeah,
Tiger?
yeah.
Dun-dun-dun.
Mm.
Eyes and up.
Was that the Eye of the Tiger?
No.
Or was that? Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun?
Dun-dun-dun.
Is that what you just led with?
Or the best around. You're the best around.
Oh, nicely
Yeah.
done. Well,
Like one of those people. That's what I get to help me out.
or a bit of lean on me. I'll be your friend. I'll help you to carry on.
Yeah.
That's always a really good motivational song when you're in the background. But what your story actually got me thinking about, Liam, when you told us, was just awkward moments that we've had in general, and thinking of awkward things because Facebook, especially on a phone, we've got big fingers compared to the tiny little buttons that are relying on a touch screen to get us places. And I had a falling out with a friend many, many, many years ago, and we didn't speak for a solid year. Like, we had this fight, and then we just stopped. It went into, like, just silence, radio silence. However, I was a bit impartial to a bit of Facebook stalking.
Oh.
And this was
Like we all are.
yeah, this was back in the day. This was years ago. So Facebook was not as advanced as it is now on phones. And I was trying to find her. And when I was scrolling through all the lists of people, I accidentally added her on Facebook
Ouch.
in middle of we no longer talk or associate with one another. And when I realized what I had done, it's not as simple as going in like quickly.
Yeah.
I didn't know that you could undo a friend request. And I was sitting on this stool at the kitchen bench and I started screaming. I don't know if anyone watches Workaholics, but Adam in Workaholics has a really high-pitched girl scream. And so I was just...
Does it sound like a girl scream?
Yeah, it does. It's actually really good. I'll find it and we'll play a bit of it. But I was just sitting there screaming and just like shaking. And then I fell off the stool and my brother just bolts out of his room. He's like, "What's going on? What's going on?" And then I'm like, "Oh my God! Like that's Adam's scream. And he's like, "Oh my God." He's like, "You can reverse it, but you couldn't reverse it on your phone. So we had to go onto a desktop computer and reverse the app."
Hacker.
Anyway, that was my
Ooh,
awkward moment.
I almost got that beat quickly for yours. I did that, but like with new technology.
Woo!
But mine was accidentally like someone's post that I haven't spoke to in years. Did it Facebook stalking like we all do.
Yep.
And whoever doesn't admit they do Facebook stalking are a liar.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Things you can find out. I stalked someone on behalf of a colleague the other day, and it was just, it's just normal these
Well,
days.
I'm moving into a new house at the moment, and
Ooh.
I
Oh,
ran
so am I.
into my new housemate yesterday at a festival, and he said, "Yeah, good to see you, man. I know this and this about you because I stalked you on Facebook."
Oh, you don't admit it to the person.
Yeah, that's weird.
Oh no, I told him right back that I'd done the same thing. To
Oh,
him.
I
So
got
it's
you.
totally
That's
fair.
fair enough,
It's totally fair. It's totally fair.
Okay. I don't know. You're taking a big gamble and saying, "I found you on Facebook. I've seen you in year 2." Like, I just find that...
Were you on Facebook in year 2? Man,
No,
you
but-
are really old, Em.
Burn. Anyway, guys, thank you for sharing your awkward exchanges.
Oh, You're like, I didn't share more.
My whole life is awkward. On that note, we're going to jump to a song. It's Awkward Exchange by Alex Leahy. Enjoy.
Your songs are such a coincidence.
I know. It's not intentional at all.
That was The Awkward Exchange by Alex Leahy on the In-Joke on CN 90.7.
Saw her at the women's footy on Friday night.
Did she play?
Smashing at half time at the opening night of the women's footy up in Visy Park.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
she's killing it.
Oh, I love her. Her recent album that she released was fantastic. So, just huge girl crush on her. Anyway, guys, it's that time of the night. Absolute time of the night. It is good versus bad.
Oh, this is a tale as old as time itself.
Whew. So for those who don't actually know, this is a reference to Community. I love TV show, I hope of many. And in Community, the character Abed, he a whole episode is dedicated to Nicolas Cage, good or bad. Is Nicolas Cage and his not music, because he's not a musician, his movie.
Nicolas Cage, though, I would be surprised if he hadn't dabbled
He
in.
probably has, yeah.
He probably has a couple of albums recorded under his belt just in
Guys,
case he's ever running
he's
out
a
of
man
money.
of many skills. But anyway, he spends the whole episode, a whole class at community college, dissecting whether Nicolas Cage was good or bad. So I've got a little clip here. Take a listen.
Man,
Enough.
says Abed. But we say not enough.
Never.
Never enough Cage.
Never enough Cage.
Let's unlock the cage,
Ooh.
if we may.
Damn,
And
I
let's
was thinking of one. I just couldn't get one.
see. You've just I just
Nicely done.
put on the indicator. I went, hello, I'm just jumping in this lane, and then I went forward, and then I went a tick 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 indicator back in the other lane, and I just got in before you.
Back on in. Okay, boys, I'm going to put it to you. Nicolas Cage, good or bad?
Nicolas Cage was born Nicholas Kim Coppola in Long Beach, California. So starting from that, I think Nicolas Cage is he was the son of a comparative literature professor.
Ooh.
So I mean that's good.
That's
he
a
has
good thing.
pedigree. He has pedigree.
Okay.
He's coming from somewhere.
First movie of the Nicolas Cage was
Oh,
Valley.
the Nicolas Cage.
Just a quick one. Nicolas Cage changed his name. He was not born Nicolas Cage. He was Nicholas Kim Coppola. He changed his name legally to Nicolas Cage early in his career. Now that is a career move. That is good. That is smart. That's marketing. That's self-branding. I love that.
No. He is an individual.
Individual.
First film, according to the online deep dark web, is 1983, Valley Girl. Absolute total fox. I don't know if that counts.
And
Does it
Valley
count?
Girl, amazingly, one of the very few movies in existence that actually, there was the movie first and then the retail shop came afterwards. Incredible. Who knew that Nicolas Cage inspired a reality?
I've got actually 1982, Fast Times, Ridgemont High.
He was known Fast Times. What?
Yeah,
Really?
Brad's bud.
Just to let the listeners know,
But
here
this
on
is
In-Joke,
as
we're just going to be
Nicolas-
fact-checking Nicolas Cage facts for the whole season and just deciding whether or not he actually was in a movie.
We should just try
This
and
is
get in
as
contact with
Nicolas
Nicolas
Coppola.
Cage the entire season. Let's contact his PR and see.
Telepathically? Because I think
Telepathically.
Nicolas Cage would be down for that.
Or actually just through the deep dark web. But telepathically, of course.
But yeah, no, this was as Nicolas Coppola. He was,
He was.
yes.
Hence why, is it Nicolas Cage or is it Nicolas Coppola?
Couture.
Ooh.
They should have a Nicolas
alter
Coppola as a
egos.
serious actor, and then Nicolas Cage is the actor we know and love.
Also, you're throwing a bit of heat his way, saying he's not a proper actor.
Oh, he's the best bad actor in the
Best
history
bad
of the world.
actor. He
Yeah.
has an Oscar. He has an Oscar.
What was his
did
Oscar
the little,
in?
Did the Little Orange Men mean anything?
Oh.
He got an Oscar for something about Las Vegas.
Oh.
Leaving Las Vegas, I think.
Honeymoon in Vegas?
Yeah, one of the
In
ones about Vegas.
1992, he played Jack Singer. Actually, though, I want to take it back. I want to take it back. It makes me
Roll
sound
it back.
quite Italian. Shut up in your face. I want to take it back to 1987, a great year because Moonstruck, and not just because Nicolas Cage, but the love affair that he had with the one, the only Cher, not Cher, Cher. I'm sorry, Cher is my spirit animal. She's a beautiful woman, and they together made this beautiful of movie. It's a great movie. It's good.
Just 1 second. Please give us that sound effect one more time. It has a nice roll to it there.
I know, it's
Very
a bit
nice.
of a gurgle in the back.
Very nice. You bought it from the bottom to the top.
Thank you. I charge $1 an hour
Okay.
for parties and
we're not allowed.
all other renting of
And we're not
sounds.
allowed. We're not allowed to discuss ticket prices here on Sin.
Yeah.
Come on, that's one of the rules.
Damn, thought my
But check it out on
EPWays
the
would
social
get me
media
somewhere.
page.
Links to where you can buy tickets.
Jump on Instagram and you'll be able to find my way. Anyway, guys, from there, look, admittedly, I don't know much else about Nicolas Cage at that point until the one, the only Con Air. Beautiful, beautiful Con Air. It's
Beautiful with explosions and kicking and punching.
It's one
and
of those
yelling.
movies where the bad guy becomes good.
Isn't it just a tale of just beauty and transformation? It's like a butterfly.
Okay.
Con Air is a butterfly story.
I really like Con Air. But then, personally, you've got, after Con Air, then you've got Gone in 60 Seconds. But then, I don't know, from there it gets a bit downhill.
He does have 5 movies coming out. He had 5 movies last year. Sorry. So is he a man of quality or is he a man of quantity?
Well,
I think he's a man of quantity.
He's 100% a man of quantity, but I
Has
think
6 movies this year.
Yeah. I think there are some actors that go by the one for me and one for the bank account rule.
that is 100% Nick
think
Cage.
well, I think Nick Cage is 1 for him, 10 for the bank account.
Yeah.
I think that's more his
Do you
style.
think, like, we're on not even, like, first name basis, but, like, nickname? Like,
Oh, Nicky.
Nicky? Nick?
Nicky.
Kaniki? Can he be Kaniki? He
Nicky.
could be the Kaniki to my
But
Nicky.
but his name's Nicholas and we call him Nick. Doesn't he already have a nickname?
Nick Cage?
Nick Cage?
Why
No.
not?
Nick.
We can call him whatever we want
It's
because
just
he's not going to
Nick.
respond.
It's just Nick. But look, with our dearest of dear Nicks, look, comparative to other Nicks, he's probably like Nick Cannon. I think he's winning compared to Nick Cannon. But then,
Oh, he's the most successful Nick out there.
ooh, bold statement from Liam.
Oh, I can't counter that.
So, are we going with good?
Yes.
We're going with good. Oh,
Good. Pronounce it good.
I really need to get some
Pronounce
background
the
sound of
man
like
good.
an applause, as if we were in a soap show. Fantastic.
Nicholas Cage, you are good.
Bum, bum. That's a negative sound. Don't know why I did that. Anyway, speaking of all things positive, Tal, you have recommended the next song that we've got playing.
Yes,
For
this
our
is
listeners.
from an artist called Fairy, somebody that I know who's just put out this song Little Boat today, and it's a debut release, I think, by herself.
Oh, this is exclusive.
Yeah, it's an exclusive release right here. So give it a listen. It's a nice little electronic pop kind of
Nice one.
thing, nice whimsically and fairy sounding.
I
So
like it.
give it a listen, and you can
Great.
find it on Spotify as well. So check
Nice
it out.
one.
This is Little Boat by Fairy.
You're listening to In Joke on Sin 90.7.
You just listened to Little Boat by Fairy, her debut tune, which is the first time being played on Sin, probably on the radio. So it was pretty cool to get that one.
That was
Get
a
that one up.
fantastic tune.
It was a great tune, wasn't it?
Oh, I really enjoyed that. I had to listen before the show, and I was just really impressed. For
Really
that to
nice
be
for
like their
Sunday out
first
there.
sort of song that's being released out into the waves, like I really, really enjoyed it. So
Yeah.
congrats, guys.
Yeah, really fun. And Liam's just turned around. He's got some sunnies on.
Yes, this is about what's going to happen in our next challenge.
Whew.
Whew. Okay, guys, let's do this. Guys, the time has come. It is time for the battle of the dad jokes.
Oh,
Rules
boy.
of the competition. You have 5 minutes from when I say go.
Wait, like now go or
Or
go
when
go?
Or when I say go.
When you say go.
Not yet. So when I say go, you've
Oh.
got 5
Yes.
minutes. Not. Okay, you've got 5 minutes from when I say go. One of you will dad joke, the other will dad joke back. So back, forth. Game of tennis. Just like
Yeah,
a game
yeah.
Do
of
you want to
tennis.
do rock, paper, scissors, who goes first?
Wait, can I just clarify? Is this jokes about the other person's dad, or is this jokes that dads would tell?
Definitely
Because I mean, I don't want to offend you,
Ooh.
Liam, but
100% jokes that dads would tell.
oh, okay, we're not making it personal.
No, not personal.
Oh,
Um,
one second, we're going to get all my new jokes.
We try be nice here. That's our thing. But you have 6 minutes to get your dad jokes out there. Now, Liam, if you make Tal laugh with your dad joke, you get a point. Whoever at the end of the 6 minutes has the most points wins.
So do you want to do rock, paper, scissors, who goes first?
I'd just like to say to you, I have the heart of a lion and a lifetime ban from Melbourne Zoo. Out of nowhere, points on the board. Thank you very much. That's bang. That's one for Tal.
There was no go, it's okay.
Oh, I'm going to have to multitask. And,
There was no go.
That's how you
Okay.
get into a game.
oh, damn, there was no go. Oh,
That's
my
a rolling-
gosh.
that's a
I
rolling
am,
Didn't
start.
count.
It's a
I
rolling
am
start.
the worst dad joke commissioner. Okay.
You're the mum.
Yeah,
I
you're
am-
the mum
I-
joke.
I am nurturing this. Okay, guys. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Go.
What do you call a fake noodle?
No idea.
An impasta.
Pretty good. Pretty good. I like it.
Thanks.
I like it.
Did it myself.
What did the fish say when he swam into the wall?
What?
Damn.
My-
Oh, I'm
my-
seeing a little twitch. Oh, in and out of the mouth, trying to hold it in.
Yeah.
Hold it.
Yeah,
Yeah, there we go.
towel
Cracked it.
one.
Thank you very much.
That was unfair because I wasn't even that funny.
See, you think about it, but when you think about it a little bit more, really dig deep on the context of that joke. Think about the socio-political climate they're in at the moment. Think about what that fish said when he swam into the wall.
Are you just dying for the next 5 minutes because you know you'll end up winning?
Now that I've got 2 points on the board, I just don't want you to have another
Oh, the
go.
first point didn't count. That's good.
Hit us up.
The shovel was a groundbreaking invention.
Oh, that was it.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Thank you.
I
Thank
like
you. Yeah, thanks.
it. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, I went to the dentist the other day.
Well, that's good.
Do you know what time I went? 2:30.
Pretty sure it's 2:30. Wait, because he laughed at his joke, do I get a point?
No. That's the epitome of dad jokes. You laugh at your own joke.
Ah,
Oh gosh, I'm struggling.
what's
I'm-
brown and sticky?
Do I get to say the punchlines if I know them?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want, try. Have a go.
Yeah,
See
you,
Alright.
if you
you can
get
steal
it.
away from me.
A wet noodle.
No, a stick.
One to Liam. Oh, I think it's 1-1. Ooh.
Why do melons always have extravagant weddings?
Why?
Because they can't elope. Bang! Strikes again.
Boom.
Strikes again.
Did Liam laugh? I was laughing so much I didn't catch it.
I saw his soul laughing. I saw your knees laughing.
Doesn't
Liam.
count.
Your knees are a
Liam.
giveaway. They were laughing. Your funny bone was looking at me real weird as well.
The joke's over.
No, it's not. It's never over, my friend. Go on. Hit me. See if you can crack this impenetrable
Hit me
wall.
with your best shot.
Dad, did you get a haircut? No, I cut all of them. Oh, did that count?
I get a haircut. I got all. It's a little bit close to home because I did just get a haircut.
I
I attacked you on a personal level.
I think that counts.
A ham sandwich. I walked into a bar and ordered a beer. The barman said, "Sorry, we don't serve food here." See, it's coming around. It's coming around. It's coming around.
No, he's composed. He's
Oh.
composed.
A steely look from behind the sunglasses. And there he goes. And there he goes. Go for it.
Go.
Dad, can you put my shoes on?
1 more minute, guys.
No, I don't think they'll fit me.
Yeah. It's alright. It's alright. Heard better.
Could be better.
Heard better.
Really, that was good. I have such bad tasting
Why
jokes.
can you... What? I have a question for you.
Oh, awesome.
Why can you never trust an atom? Because they make everything up. See, that's one for the scientific folks out there.
Ooh, that
All
was
people call
good.
Adam.
Why are people called Adam?
No, all people called Adam.
Oh, yeah, traditionally very
Yeah.
untrustworthy people.
Adams are made up of themselves. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, they're very full of themselves.
Yeah.
Very selfish people.
How many apples grow on trees?
As many as branches as there are.
All of them.
Sorry.
Em, you're an adjudicator on this panel. You need to be impartial.
I'm sorry. They're so funny, though. I love a dad joke. Anyway, guys, 30 seconds. Hit us.
Well,
How did the butcher introduce his wife? Meet Patty.
Is there a smile there? Can we see a smile?
That's great.
Hmm.
Why can't a dog be a cat?
Because it's a dog.
Because it can't. Yeah, he's a dog.
Thought so.
Eh,
Yeah.
eh.
I was eating dinner the other night, and I dropped a pea. Peed on the table.
What happened to the coffee? It got mugged.
Okay. That's what's hilarious. Guys,
Great pre-recorded sound effect there, Em.
thank you.
Mm.
Hands. Oh,
Glasses off.
Glasses
Oh,
are off.
the
He's back to
glasses
normal.
are off. Oh,
The
guys,
glasses
great.
didn't help whatsoever, though.
They were fantastic jet jokes. I was really
Did
impressed.
you keep score?
I did actually.
Okay.
I hope I kept score well or correctly. However, da-na-na-na, Liam, you are the winner.
Really?
Yeah, of our
Yay.
I think so. Well, that's what I got. I think I missed a lot, so sorry, but
Default.
Stephen Bradbury.
but according to my notes, where I wasn't laughing or had composure enough to keep score, Liam, you won 2-1.
Only 2-1.
2-1.
Jeez,
Oh, yeah,
what a high stakes game.
Oh.
Well, like, you composed yourselves really well. It was the last one. It would have been a draw. Tal, if you had
Oh,
not
no.
laughed, you would have got that last one.
What would happen if it was a draw? Would we have to go like sudden death or?
Oh, we would have just kept doing this. We would have run over the next show's time as well, and just would have kept
I
going
just should
until
have
we
got that
found a
sudden
winner.
death music in the end. We should just got going and 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 going. Speaking of dads,
I have one.
I have two. Completely.
oh,
That's a
random.
weird situation.
Great.
fact.
So
Yeah.
also,
fact.
also you won. You have the score. It reflects in the scores. Two
Yeah.
dads, one dad.
I have one dad. I have a dad. Everyone's got a dad. Anyway, the reason I said speaking of dads is because My Old Man by Mac DeMarco is the absolute tune that we are now going to listen
Yes,
to.
please.
Pure banger.
Guys, stick around. You're listening to In Joke on Sin 90.7.
You're on Sin 90.7. This is In Joke right there. You heard Mac DeMarco with My Old Man. If you want to keep up with us, you can get us on Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat, all at In Joke Sin. That's where you can find all of our additional photos, videos, all that kind of good stuff.
All of our content. So, as Tal said, we've got Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat. We just got Snapchat. I'm learning to use Snapchat. It's a mystery world of fun times and
Dog faces.
and maybe one shot of Tal and Liam doing a dad joke. Let's just say.
I mean, if you want to see a little bit more, head on over. Check it out.
Over.
Mm.
I mean, no pressure.
So, guys,
But do it. Yeah.
Do it.
just do it. Don't hesitate. Just do it. Guys, thank you so much for tonight's show.
Pretty good first show.
Yeah, it's a really good first show. Welcome to the best show on the planet. We're on 7 p.m. every Sunday. Don't miss it. But before we head off, we just want to give you a little bit of this is the comedy show. We're not just funny people doing funny things. We actually want our listeners. We attempt loosely because we're great. That's positivity is key, guys. So we want to let you know a little bit more about the comedy that's going on in Melbourne because here at In Joke, we are big supporters of local and international comedy going on in Melbourne. So what's happening this week, guys?
Well, every fortnight there's a free comedy there's a free comedy on at the Bunny on Sydney Road.
The Brunny. The good old Brunny.
Oh my
Brunny.
gosh, the Brunny, where
Always
dreams
good
come
stuff down
true.
For some improv, go to the big hoo-ah.
Ooh, ah.
Sounds very scary. At the is it Butterfly? Yeah,
At
the Butterfly
Club, home to a lot of comedy, especially during Fringe and Comedy Festival season.
Club. Every Friday of February, or head to the Raw Comedy Open Mic Heats at the
At the Evelyn, I think. Are
Yeah,
they at
Yeah,
Evelyn?
it's at the Evelyn.
for the perfect
Yep.
Sunday afternoon. I need my glasses.
I wonder if they're on tonight. Any chance they'll be on tonight? Still going at the Evelyn?
It is Sunday,
The heats are only every Sunday, actually.
It is Sunday.
Today is Sunday.
Oh, today. Oh, cheese and whiskers, Emma. Oh my gosh, it's been an intense week,
This
guys.
is Sunday. It's also
The
also February.
The heats were today.
2018.
Yep, the
Yep,
heats were
Australia.
today, and they will be back on next Sunday. So we're wrapping up. They're starting to wrap up the heats. But yeah, head on there. It's open mic. I know Ross Purdy. He was a host of In Joke of season 4 last year. He was heading over to the open mic nights and competing. So
Ooh.
go Ross.
Yeah, get on the Ross train. Next week on the show, we have some
Exciting
very
week.
special guests. We have Al Baldwin, who's the host, and Lorelli Matthias from Lemon Comedy coming to speak to us about their show So I'm Single, a Valentine's special comedy night. Also next week, we're going to have Maury from the School of Hard Knock Knocks coming to teach us all about how to do comedy.
Yeah, how to actually do a
How
show.
to do the comedies, how
Because-
to tell the funnies, how to spin
Exactly.
the yarns.
How to do the lols.
Exactly.
How to do
How
all
to
that-
make
all that
people
stuff.
ruffle.
Ruffle.
Ruffle. Jeez, I stuffed that one up, didn't I? Whew, punchline stuffed. We're so lucky we've got Maury coming on next week and every fortnight after. And he's actually going to show us how to do comedy because getting up and in front of a mic, in front of a crowd is not just as simple as it seems. There's a lot of thought that goes in behind making a joke, and we want to show you how to do that.
Yeah.
Well, not really show.
So
Tell, yeah.
show and tell.
Show and sell, our favourite time of the week. And speaking of, I've brought in this from home. I
Woo.
brought this in the studio. This is my mum's under 13s hockey trophy that she won, and she was the
Bless.
best and runner-up, best and fairest when she was 13. I just like everybody to see that.
Absolutely.
There you are, guys. Look at that. Isn't that nice?
Bless her cotton socks for achieving so much.
Yeah, she's a good mum.
Bless. My heart goes out to it.
For being a princess and winning trophies, your mum's done everything.
My heart goes
She's
out
an
to her.
absolute bloody gun,
Sounds like
isn't
she's having a
she?
rough time.
Well, being a princess and all that,
Anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming in today. To all of our listeners for tuning in, thank you so much. We'll be back next Sunday, 7 till 8 p.m. As Tal said, if you did miss the show and you're only just tuning in, don't stress. Lots of great tunes coming up, but you can catch us on Spotify, iTunes, and Omni. You can get the In Joke podcast, so look out for that and take a listen. We'll see you next week.